I always get discouraged with my garden bed that I always get taken over with weeds. So this year I'm doing a raised bed. This is the location I'm going to build it. I'm going to do 3 10-foot long, 3-foot wide beds. Got my lumber, got to get the tool set up. Got me a power cord run from my man cave over to my miter saw. Now this project only takes very minimal tools and abilities, believe me. Got my cobalt miter saw so I can make sure my cuts are square. Got my shovel so I can make sure that my boxes are level once I got them on the ground. A level, of course. My drill to put it together. Tape. And of course, trusty little handy dandy pencil. Let's go. For my sides, I'm using a 2x6 and this is going to be 10 foot long. We need to cut off our ends to make sure we're squared up. Don't ever trust the factory edge. This is a prime example why you don't trust your factory edge. You can see how thick it is on this end compared to that end. Now that I got a good clean edge, I can measure off my 10 feet. Now that this one's done, I can carry on and get the rest of my boards cut. For my corner, I'm using a 4x4 post and I'm going to cut it down at 11 inches. When you put 2 6-inch boards together, it comes out to 11 inches. Pieces are cut. Let's start assembly. For the assembly, I'm using the Deckmate 3-inch screw with the star head. We ain't building a house, but we're pretty close to level. We'll check for square now. To check for square, you go corner to corner, and they should be the same. 126. 126 and a quarter. I say that's close enough. I just didn't want to completely go out of kitty wampus. A little out of square's alright. To keep the centers from bowing out, I'm going to make some stakes and run it right down the middle, hammer them down, and then screw them together. These are 2 foot long. I made them with a point. We'll drive them in. To avoid any future problems I have with weeds, I'm putting some weed block down before I put in my topsoil. I got that down. Let's get it filled with dirt.